Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started with your messages at this time. There is no timeline here, even though the intention is for the next week or until the end of August. So let's see what is going on for you from now until the new moon in Virgo. Okay, I see a card flying out. The new moon in Virgo is on the 2nd of September, if I'm not mistaken. So this is really like a lot of newness. So between now and then there could be some decluttering going on, releasing, detox. This can even look like changing up your wardrobe or even your looks. Okay, so the Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters. This feels really calm, peaceful. Seven of Cups. So it could be that recently you've made a resolution or you've had to be making resolutions. The Five of Swords talks about like conflict, so conflicting situations, could be environment. And in the Five of Swords card, there is something to do with like it's usually a group of people. So this could be an environment as well. And it feels like you've had to be making resolutions here, so a kind of decision, but it's basically in your mind space where you choose your inner peace in order to keep moving in that calm. And I see that person that is rowing the boat, it feels like a spirit guide to me. Yeah, it feels like a spirit guide. And the Seven of Cups, it's an ungrounding energy. It's also saying that dreams come into reality. Your dreams are coming true here. The Seven of Cups, yeah, your dreams are coming true. It feels really good. The one thing with the Cups energy is always to stay grounded in order to know what is right for us, in order to know what to take. It's discernment. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles could be holding on here. Ten of Cups, community. Immediately I'm getting a message about situations that have tried to keep you in the shadows, like hold you in the dark, and you are being released from that. So how that can show up in the physical is your ability to maneuver situations. I saw the Five of Wands earlier, which is about like conflicting situations once again in energy, drama. I feel like you have some shadow energies and they could come in any way that could be trying to cause you conflict. Yeah. And they could be happening where you could be questioning yourself, where like, is this for real? Am I seeing this? And you see the Ace of Wands is your light, right? It's about your light. And what did they say about the light? There was this lecture that I heard from, I think it was Joe Dispenza. When you focus on building up yourself, your light is going to be like a moth to a flame. Yeah. So you are, and that's saying the moth, like moths to a flame, is saying that you are attracting different kinds of energies at this time. So you're not thinking wrong if this is it, because I feel like you definitely have some energies that are wanting to cause you to feel like, is this me? But it's not you. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is nurturing energy. There could be a mother figure in the picture. I'm being guided to stay with this energy a bit more. Two of Wands here, so kind of changing direction, planning. The Two of Wands is also one of like being divided, caught in two places. This person is not moving, so it could be a form of planning. The only thing to be aware of with the Two of Wands is where we are not moving. So it could be a situation that has kept one in this place. This is about leadership, taking the lead. Yeah, that is the message that came earlier. This shadow energies, whoever they are, they come from way before, and you've been working on them. And the challenge here I'm picking up is not even about like what are you doing wrong. It's just really honoring your process, honoring your path. So back to this cards. This one is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not letting go, literally. The Ten of Cups is a happy situation, happy family, happily ever after. Feel like you are creating your happily ever after, and that is triggering a lot of shadows, both the ones you don't know and the ones you know. Now, does it mean that there are no positive situations going on? It feels like there are. But you can feel what you're feeling, and this is what this reading is about. It's the fact that what you see is for real. It's about your light attracting different energies. Okay, so what about the Six of Swords? The moon, shadows, the world, Saturn, shadows. So that is the end of the world. Okay. I said the end of the world. I was supposed to say the end of the journey, but it's coming as the end of the world. Okay. Okay. Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. 1 and 2. The world and the Hierophant are Saturn, shadows. The moon is feminine, shadows. So when we say, wow, okay, I'm going to carry on with this because I'm being wowed by the reading already. But when we say the end of the world, you know, we think about apocalypse, but it's happening in people, and it's happening in the world, and they don't even know it. So you out there shining your light is causing stares, like, yeah, it's causing like a second look. The world full. So this is the end, full is the beginning. So it's like something that is supposed to be the end is your beginning. In the end, you're having your beginning. It goes to say that you're standing out. You're standing out here. 7 of Cups, the Hierophant. And you need to carry on with your truth. This Fool is not looking for anything on the outside to tell them that they are right on track, even though they get those nudges here and there from the universe, but they are embarking on that journey alone. You see, with this World card, this person's leg is hanging out, so there's something about your ending, like you have ended a cycle, and then there are some energies. It reminds me of the crabs in the bucket, right? You have ended a cycle, and this full moon in Aquarius that just happened, it took you out. It took you out to your new beginning, the inevitable, like it needed to happen. It could be to do with your spiritual journey, a new kind of commitment. But whatever this is has come with confusion as well, because you see full energy is Uranus. 7 of Cups is connected to Scorpio energy. So everything connected to the crown chakra. So that can bring about exploitation. They wanted to confuse you, whoever they are. Yeah. But they exist. This is Saturn. It's a shapeshifter, trickster energy. But they wanted to cause confusion. Whichever way your new beginning is happening, this is your new timeline. It's like you have shifted timelines, and you could experience it in the physical, like within, around you, when you go out. This is a new kind of experience for you. Wow. Let's see the Four of Pentacles, Temperance, Sagittarius. So Temperance could be to do with manifestation. I see the Hierophant, Temperance, 5 and 5. Wheel of Fortune, Karma. The Four of Pentacles is holding on, right? The Temperance is a movement, like a dance. And Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. There is that enhancement of shadow and light. The Chariot. Oh, these are powerful energies coming up for you. And what I'm seeing here is, so far, at the top 4 we have minor arcanas, which can show up in the little events. Because they're so little, sometimes we can feel like we are seeing something, or we're thinking it up, but it's not true. So this is a way of saying to stand by your truth, to trust your knowing, your inner knowing. Like, this is the time to stand your ground. So it's a way of standing your ground. Then the bottom half, this 4, we have major arcanas. Actually, all this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, all of these are major arcanas. 7 being the number of like spiritual perfection, is the number of spirit, and that is that 7. So everything to do with your alignment is being highlighted here. The Wheel of Fortune and Temperance, both Sagittarius. Okay. 10 of Cups and the Chariot. The Emperor. There could be a father figure in the picture. Someone in authority. And that 2 of Wands is talking about leadership as well. So I feel like this is you on the road to your success. Let's see where this message is going. Queen of Cups, the Lovers. There's something nurturing about you, a motherly energy. You don't have to be a mother or even feminine. And the Lovers could be a decision, Gemini as well. Death, Scorpio. So this is a complete transformation. Like complete. You're calling an end to... You're calling an end to some love connections. You're calling an end to love connections, or to some idea of love. There's something about your void, the void. It's like you're connecting to an emotionless part of you right now. And this is what is driving you forward. I see the Chariot here. There's the black horse and the white horse. The Emperor, there's the white horse and the black horse. So something about as above, so below. Cross. 7 and 4 is 11. Justice. This is your justice. You're getting justice. So this could happen with the Emperor and Chariot. You could have maybe a travel here, There could be something to do with travel. This is a new journey for you. The wheels are turning. Seven and 6 is 13. So I'm getting the Chariot and the Lovers. And you see this is a backward movement. Five Wands. All roads lead back to you. They're coming, all roads lead back to you. Do you know what it means as far as I understand right now? It's like all roads lead back to you. This is talking about the death, right? Like there are different forms of transformation. Life, birth, death, rebirth. 1-3. So no matter how much we avoid, that is the void. So something about the avoidant nature of these people or these situations is ultimately leading everyone back to the void. And it could be your ability to connect with your emotions that is helping you to stay in a really powerful position. It's like you're able to connect with emotions at the same time. At the same time, you're able to let go. Like if you release something, you have let it go, right? And that requires some work. So this is where you're having like, so even if it may not be evident at that time, your impact, and this is what the void is about, that black, the divine feminine, it's not as obvious as the white. The void will be there waiting. Five of Wands again. This is saying to protect yourself. It's a form of magnet. Okay, this is magnetism. That's why the Ace of Wands came at the beginning. It's a form of magnetism where you're being told to protect yourself because they keep coming back to the void, and not everyone wants to sit in the void. So they want something to perch on, to leech upon. Your high commodity, okay? This is it in a nutshell. Your high commodity, but then they don't know where to point a finger, like why. So some of them could question, and you may have had people say this to you, like, why is it that I'm attached to your energy? I don't understand it. Like, why is that happening? Yeah. It's a form of attachment. And in order for that to happen, it's like you know how to connect with your emotions in a way that they don't. So it's a form, whoa, this is how you bring justice. It's like that is how you have brought justice to you without knowing it to others. Because whoever meets you, getting to your energy is, this is why maybe you could attract shadow energies, because you are bringing justice. It's like what you attract what comes to you, it either leaves a more transformed version or it's finished. It's burnt, right? Yeah. And this is the void. It's not easy to sit here. That is a form of justice that you serve. It's like whatever that has happened, you have done to the outside, it ends with me. And now you're moving to the next level where you are stepping up into a leadership position or stepping further. I mean, this is amazing. It's power. It's Pluto, right? It's Pluto energy. That's it. It's a transformative. It's a transformer. A transformer is not screaming. It's not like a switch where you turn on and off. A transformer keeps going. It doesn't roar. It knows its power. It stays where it is, like that. Vroom, 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 right? It's like that. Yeah, the underground, the shadows. This is it. You're getting into your throne. So this release from the shadows is not even like you coming out into the light completely. What I'm getting here for you is you just know. You just know. It needs no explanation. You're getting to work. Wow. All of these lower cards are major arcanas. 10 out of 21 major arcanas are in your reading right now. Yep. This 5 of Wands is to do with the shadow energies. Whatever is happening is requiring you to sit more with yourself. King of Cups is helping you to build up your experience and your wisdom. But no, not in an enabling manner. It's different. It's like, this is underground power. This is a whole different world kind of power. You're ruling here. This is your kingdom. So I see Wise One coming like that, and Hunter coming upright. Wise One upright, it says grow within your current situation, but it's coming like this. This is telling me a lot to do with the underground, okay? Hunter is also to do with shadows. This is Capricorn. Track down your fears and desires. You could be some detective or some kind of shadow operative, detective. And whatever this is that is happening is requiring you to sit with conflict. My goodness. At the bottom of the deck, it says here, Traveler. This is a different level of shadow work. It's not even a shadow work. This is a different level of like, of ruling, running the world. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So this is why I keep picking up that, right? It's like even the crossroads. This is the Two of Swords energy. Is to do with justice. You're needing to stand your ground here in situations that may cause you indecision. And in that standing your ground, you're making really fast resolutions. Because it's like you're harnessing your intuition, your knowing, and the more you're doing this, you're owning your station. Yeah, you're owning your station. Surrender. I can release my need to control. So this is connected to that Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Is really like, this is a Scorpio. Okay. Gratitude. So there could be a new relationship here, or new relationships in general, or just overall being in a state of gratitude, holding space, because there is so much integration going on here. There is a lot of integration going on for you, and then you have others meeting you in a different position. It's like there's a different aura that you have right now, and they can feel it. So where situations would have tried you before, or now they could even be afraid of approaching you. Gratitude. You are capable of more than mere mortal conversation. This is a time of enlightened communication, and you will raise the consciousness of others. You are stepping into self-mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. Gratitude raises our vibration to a higher level. If you are unhappy in any relationship, Lucy reminds you that it is always in your power to change it. There is no mystery to being a good person. Good people just do good things. Friendship, deep love, pregnancy, nurturing, unconditional love towards self or others. This is on page 66. Wise one. I feel like you're dealing with someone who with this gratitude and the wise one, there could be someone in your energy who has maybe may have been like this, but then you're getting to see that they're not. There's the horn sounding in the background. Wise one is 9-0. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed, be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. Oh yeah, so this could be like because it says here the wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. Yeah, so I feel that is judgmental, like it sounds subjective, right? So whatever this is may have come from a subjective place. It could be like an advice or an advisor or someone in that situation. There could be something to do with fertility here, maybe childbirth ideas. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Let's see what this is about. '48, which is a shift in perspective or shift in paradigm. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Cernunnos. He is the stag god of the wild, so this is very much connected to the underground. Wow. The Hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Yeah, that is the combination that I keep getting in this reading, is a combination of fear and fearlessness. And it's like you're sitting with that. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them, as the hunter does with the wild animals, and go beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You're being given confidence and strength at this time. So use your power to make a difference. I feel like you're ruling. You're actually ruling in the shadows here. And that comes indeed with sitting with fears. Not so much like releasing fears. No, it's sitting with them. And in that itself is this surrender. And it's regarding relationships. It's a lot to do with relationships, all kinds of relationships. Because somehow, you've always had this skill. You've always had this capacity to sit with your fears, to transform, to let go. Like, once you're ready, you just let it go. And that is exactly where your power is. So the whole of this reading is talking about your power. And power is even finer than a fingerprint. It's unique to you. And this indecision with the Emperor and the Chariot, I feel like there could be a situation here that has tried to keep you in the crossroads. So wherever this is requiring you to step into your power in order to release it. There's the void. It's like you have that capacity to switch, like to really switch for real. And the fear I'm getting here is not even a fear, it's just really asking, is this the end? Or if I turn away and keep going, is there something that is going to change? And it's natural to ask ourselves those questions. But then it has happened before where you've done this and you see that they are always there, or you go back to the same place and you see that they are still where they were. And that in itself again can be heartbreaking, but then it gives you validation that you've made the right decision. Okay. Honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous and get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Yeah, so whatever this is has tried to like go faster than, yeah, they are on their path. Maybe on a different path entirely, parallel. Ending. Yeah, this is the end. This is the end. And there is that Scorpio energy again. It's like you're being given mojo right now. Passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You're making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Let's get a final message before we round up. Priestess, intuition. And at the bottom of the deck, we have River, Surrender. I love the art on this card. I'm going to read a bit of Priestess. I think it came up in a few readings before as well. Priestess is an archetypal feminine. Priestess is intuition, shadow is reason. An audience with the priestess means that unseen powers are at work. If you are navigating unknowns, either for yourself or another, become a vessel for visionary guidance. Articulate what you hope to clarify and wait for a response. The answer may come in many forms: a bodily knowing, a premonition, a sudden momentum toward or away from the matter at hand. Pay special attention to the area of the forehead between the eyebrows. Priestess serves the highest good. Through her, the divine feminine speaks truth and acts in the name of love. She calls you to become a conduit as well, beseeching you to be the voice of eternal wisdom that infuses the sacred into every aspect of life. Priestess reminds you that ultimately you are not your mind, body, or experiences. You are that which was never born and therefore can never die, the quiet, hidden ecstasy that permeates everything and makes all things holy. Rather than relying on others to guide you or listening solely to the voice of reason, whose logic can drown out deeper knowing, hearken to your inborn oracle. Likewise, avoid getting stuck in the belief that you already have all the answers, which can shut down the ability to attune your sixth sense. Be open and you shall receive and perceive. Alright, Scorpio, I hope that this message was helpful. I'll see you with more videos. Do take care and much love. Bye-bye.